Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Alright, and we are back with another, I guess, Wally Reacts video. This time we've got Buff playing some of the campaign missions. And I have never actually played this part of the campaign. And I gotta say, first things first, I think it would be awesome if they released this map in this nighttime mode to actually play for the multiplayer. Not gonna lie.
That'd be awesome. This is specifically the campaign Nothing is Written and the second mission, Young Men's Work.
Okay. Let's see how you do. Now, what difficulty were you playing when you did this?
This is hard mode.
This is hard mode? Okay.
My first playthrough is always on hard, then I go through and play it on normal to achieve 100%.
Okay. So it looks like you're doing some scouting work right now.
Most definitely. Gotta know where everything's at.
I still find it cool that those sites existed in real life. The radium sites.
Oh, most definitely.
Ooh, good eyes. And also, to anybody listening, I apologize ahead of time if I sound completely awful. I'm working on getting over a bit of a cold right now, so my voice isn't quite where it normally is.
You do sound a little raspy.
Yeah, just a touch more than usual, right?
You hear that artillery in the background?
Yeah, I do. It's kind of cool.
I didn't actually hear that when I was playing.
Yeah?
I was too worried about getting
You're too focused. You're gonna be the sniper. Keep walking the way you're walking. That dude's gonna spot you, though. Got no hops.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm curious to see if your aim's any better than in the campaign or in the multiplayer.
Oh, you'll be surprised what I do here.
So much surveillance. Hell, I'm a cautious person, and I don't even think I'd spend this much time looking around.
You'd be surprised how much surveillance footage I actually cut out of this video. I cut a good 35 minutes of surveillance out of this video. Now on hard mode, if their peripheral vision can have a direct line of sight on you, they go yellow, and then they'll look at you and they go red.
Yep. I have played through Mud and Blood, so I am familiar with a little bit of how the campaign works. I just haven't played past that yet.
Oh, dude, the campaign is definitely worth your time. Like, you have no idea.
It looks great. It really does. Like, compared to, like, Battlefield 4's campaign, This one looks so nice.
The campaign Friends in High Places had a really good story to it.
That was almost.
You hear my heartbeat?
I don't know if that's the heartbeat so much as the background music because you got spotted.
The drums,
Are
yeah.
you using... Is that the trench periscope, though? Because
That it is.
You could have peeked over that rock.
I tried once before on a different mission on hard mode, and they spotted it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb.
So that's why I was as super sneaky as I was. But like I was saying, the campaign, Friends in High Places, had a really strong story, but most of it was cinematic, is where the story was at. Nothing they really could have done. It could have been a lot more interesting. That's the only one I was disappointed in.
Well, don't totally ruin it for me. I'm already giving myself a bunch of spoilers. Oh, by the way, anybody
Spoiler
watching,
alert.
spoiler alert. This is a campaign mission. You haven't seen anything yet. If you're afraid to see anything yet for the campaign, turn back now. Trust me,
Yes.
don't do it. You don't want to see it. Oh, well, maybe you've got some time. Oh, you're thinking about it. Nope, you're going to proceed forward. All right, well, it's up to you, good people. And now you've seen your first action in the campaign. It's ruined. You back got spotted.
Yes. One thing I figured out on hard mode is snipers don't go yellow first. They go straight to red.
Yeah.
But,
It's like Jaws. Ba-na,
no.
ba-na. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da-da. Boom, boom, boom. Well, everyone, we're 8 minutes in, well, 7.5 minutes in, and Buff has killed one person. This is about what it's like in multiplayer with him, too.
Oh, good.
It'd be
God,
better if he could aim, but...
Yeah, you're telling me.
His sentry, though.
Yeah. That guy,
I'll see.
Boy.
I'm sure.
Actually, you won't. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I may have cut that out.
Ah, well. We'll find out.
I don't think so.
Now, you know that the periscope actually has a set of rangefinders in it?
I did not.
Yep. Next time you use that periscope, look in the right-hand side of those goggles, and you'll see the range indicator there.
Oh,
move
hey,
up
look at
and
that.
down on the right side. Yeah.
That's strange. I wonder if that was a capability it had back in the day.
That would actually be something kind of cool to know, like, if it could do that. I don't think it could have, because there's no way for it to really tell, unless it was a mechanism built into it that changed as you focused them. Like if there was an actual mechanism that changed how far, you had a little indicator that showed you how far your focus was aimed for.
That would have been really advanced for the era, considering that World War I is the first major set of wars that cartridged rifles were used in mass production.
It's true. It's the first major war of the old world meets the new.
And that's why rifles
I don't
such
know
as
as
the
it would be
Martini
necessarily.
Henry,
I don't know as it would be necessarily very advanced, all things considered. Like mass production wise advanced, sure, but you got to think that there's been very advanced technology for many, many years. I mean, look at the sextant for one. That thing is a beautifully advanced piece of technology for its time that, you know, allowed ships to transverse oceans by the stars.
Speaking of sextant, I just noticed that there are stars in the campaign. I'm curious if the stars match the star setting for World War I. If I could spot constellations and whatnot. I didn't
That
actually
would
look
be
at that.
kind of cool to see if the skyline was correct for World War I or not. Oh, is he going to get you? Never stood a chance. What is that? I think I hear Barrett in the background.
Hey, Barrett.
By the way,
There
if
you
you're
are.
watching, hi, Barrett. If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go check out our buddy's channel. It goes by the name of Barrett Video. He makes some pretty funny stuff. In particular, I would definitely recommend looking up a video called Bees on the Battlefield. That one is good for a laugh.
I most definitely agree. He's also pretty fun to play with in Battlefield. He's got some interesting ways of doing things.
It's true. Good sniper. Ooh, I see one that you missed. Right there by that pillar.
Well, let's see if he spots me.
Right there. Oh, you were almost looking at him.
Now, this was a flawless run-through on hard mode. It is Nothing is Written, Youngman's work. I did cut out the boring parts, but I did not die. So, bear that in mind.
Okay. I always thought that was kind of a cool idea for the campaign right there. Was have all these different weapons as pickups. An M1911 silenced. It'd be interesting to see if you could get those in the game. Like, I wonder if some of these campaign weapons will ever make their way actually into the multiplayer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for example, the level 10 for support class is, I believe, a Hout suppressive, or the low weight variant in multiplayer, Wally.
Yeah.
Either way, it has a bipod with iron sights. I have found a scoped variant of the weapon more than one time in the campaign, in different campaigns.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool, though, honestly. Like, I'd love to see, you know, something like the 1903 have a good set of iron sights on it.
It does. I have found that in the campaign as well.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
also found
well, did you know you
the
can
C96.
actually you can use the 1903 with iron sights. I believe the game mode was back to basics. As long as you were on an American side, nicely executed. As long as you were playing on an American side for back to basics, you could indeed get the iron sight version of the gun. Don't tell me you're gonna try to be sneaky in a tank.
You know, I thought about it.
Okay. It's like creeper sneak with a tank. In an ancient world fraught with disaster and mystery, one man will sneak through the enemy lines in his tank.
One man, one machine, 100 enemies.
They certainly heard the tank start up.
Yeah, the support class guy did.
What are you throwing right there?
That is actually shells. On the PlayStation, which I was playing this on, if you press the touch-sensitive pad, you will actually throw a shell to lure enemies one direction or another.
Really? I wonder,
Yeah!
is that on all the campaign missions?
It's on all the campaign missions, so long as you're on foot.
My God, do you know how much that would have been useful to know?
Oh, yeah.
Through Mud and Blood.
That, it definitely would have.
And now I'm just going to stand here and bleed out from damage. Your arc wasn't quite good on that one.
No. But the guy that is in search mode right now with the diamond on his chest,
Yep.
that is the commander.
Oh, that's the dude you got to take out. Okay, I gotcha.
Now, one thing to keep in mind with the shell casing, when you toss it, it only lures one person at a time. So whoever it lands closer to, it will lure. So that support class, all he heard was me move.
Huh, good to know. Sneaky, sneaky.
What do you think's going through my head right here, Wally?
Gonna try and get the support guy away from him. Ooh. Right now it's, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Now keep in mind, I just killed the tanker right there.
Yeah, I know. Is that strategy gonna work?
We'll see.
If he sees a body, you're screwed. How the? Really? Dude was like, I see. Oh, I am too late. Did that? Okay.
I got a critical hit on his rib cage, I guess. I don't know.
Bedouin dagger, +5 chance to critical. So far, you're doing a pretty good sneak job.
Yeah, definitely not bad.
Does never cease to amaze me how beautiful they made this game.
It definitely is amazing.
Like, it's
Just the amount of detail they went into, the sounds, the way things move, kicking up dirt.
Yeah. I remember we had a buddy we were playing with during the beta, and he was just amazed because he'd go out into the dunes in the beta and lay down and just kind of crawl around in the sand and just watch how the sand reacted and moved over his hands. And he was just like, man, have you seen this?
Fly,
This is
Barrett, be
insane."
free.
Be free, Barrett.
A single order wouldn't be enough. Ottoman protocol required the message to be received in triplicate before the train would acknowledge it as genuine.
This is why you keep your eyes on the road, children. And the horse breaks the hill, gives away your position.
Oh god, that's one
Wouldn't
thing I
that have
didn't
sucked?
want. It would.
The real reason why golf exists.
Exactly, the truth comes out.
Dice were like, you know, this one crazy little outpost out here, we put a lot of work into this one. It'd be a shame for people to never see it, so, you know what? Let's put it into the multiplayer.
Right out in the brush, middle of nowhere.
Give something the pilots to fight over.
Yeah, make it big enough with a high enough cap zone. Yeah, pilots fight over it.
Just spin
I know
little
I have.
circles. I'm telling you, this map would be so cool in the multiplayer on a nighttime mission. So cool!
Especially if they were to take away the moon, or at least make the moon darker.
Just darken it up just a little bit. Hell, you don't even have to darken it up a little bit, because this game has so many iron sights in it, people would lose their front sight post.
Oh, true.
So
True.
regularly.
As well as
You'd
the
go to-
weather effects that would come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Sandstorm, fog, clouds.
you'd go to aim and you'd lose that sight post, and you'd lose gunfights because of it.
Military folk will know what I'm talking about. There's a compound called Blackout. Removes more or less the scope shine from the iron sight. So in a bright moonlit night or in the sun, it will shine down onto the front sight and make the front sight seem shorter than what it actually is. And perception-wise, you see straight through it, so you'll actually miss your target. I wonder if they ever do this, if that'd be factored into the game.
I'm sure it wouldn't be a direct result, but like some of the rifles that I even mess with here at my own home, you know, during the nighttime or when the weather's, or when it's a little bit darker out, or even when I aim at a darker surface, I lose that front sight post real easy. And I need to get a different color for it or change its color up. It's just absolutely pitch black.
All you need to do is take away the metallic gloss color of it, and that's where this compound Blackout comes in handy.
Well, you see, it's a matte black finish on that sight. It's not actually gloss.
That's strange.
Well, it's a set of AK sights.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep. So, I mean, if I was using like a set of the standard M16 sights, those actually work really nice for the nighttime, I find. That sight post with the
all right, Wally, it's
front
getting real.
blade. Oh, it's getting real? Getting real. All right. I'm sneaking through the dunes. Hiding in the bushes. Coming through your windows. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because they're raping everybody up in here.
Wow.
There's a bird.
If you can't tell, I'm really itching to use that pistol.
Yeah, I can tell. You were a fan of it in Battlefield 3, you were a fan of it in Battlefield 4. It only makes sense that you would be a fan of it in Battlefield 1. I heard an engine roll over.
I'm thinking about it.
I can tell. Uh-oh.
Well, there it goes.
Should have done it. Oh my god, how did you miss that?
Like you said, Wally, I can't aim.
There was at least a semi-respectable shot. Barrett, what did you do? How did you get back in a cage?
Well, you see, you send it from one box to another box to the third box, and from the third box it finally flies to where it's supposed to be.
I guess. Barrett's not a very bright pigeon.
We were putting a great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities.
No, he just gets tired fast.
You know what?
So fat.
I'm gonna have to call every pigeon I ever release now in Pigeon Assault.
Barrier assault.
Or yeah, no, the Pigeon Assault game mode. What is it? War pigeons.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call it Barrett now. I used to call my pigeons Guinevere. Not anymore. Ooh, field manual.
Yeah, I managed to cut a lot of those out. That was only the second one on this mission I found. I cut the first one out at the ancient ruins. Thought that rock was a guy.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like, that didn't even process as a possibility in my head.
Keep in mind I'm on hard mode, and
Yeah,
I do
you're
not want
paranoid
to start over.
right now is what it is. You're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Plus, there are so many places for enemies to hide right now. You've got first, second, third stories. You've got machine gun turrets. Like,
yeah.
everything in this area.
My booty. My precious, precious booty. Don't find it. What do you
God, I
hear
know I'm
you?
not playing, but I got really nervous. Like, my legs are going like they would if I'm nervous or antsy.
PTSD.
More or less.
I've seen some shit.
And yeah, he heard me open the door.
I'd have waited at the top of them stairs. Ooh. You checking behind the door? I love that. Just the ragdoll in this game is amazing. Like, seriously, Dice, thank you. Thank you so much for this.
There is some comedic relief in here with that ragdoll.
Oh man. Like, just tap.
Did you watch his head freak out and then
Yeah,
toss
I
the
mean-
rifle? Oh god.
Oh, you remember what the ragdoll used to be like in the beta? Oh man, it was
Oh,
great.
that was horrible.
They've toned it down a little bit since then, but still, that was just amazing.
I swear, in the beta, every fifth person you killed went flying.
If you shot a dude on a ladder, that's it. He was gone. He was a rocket man.
He was, with a blood trail for his propulsion system.
And the belts. Oh god, the belts. Ooh, ooh. That's a good find. The man with the life buoy. Two life buoys. What?
That made me nervous.
Holy crap, you've got 2 life buoys? Every Hollywood movie ever has taught me, if I shoot those white tanks, they'll explode.
More or less a chemical reaction between the 2 canisters, but sure.
No, I was talking about the big white tanks under the tarp right there.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a bullet. I thought you just had a sniper shot zing off by you.
The sound of that trip mine notified not 1, but 2.
Oh boy. Well, if the trip mine goes boom, you've just set everybody on high alert. And I love it! The silhouette and the marker just disappear! Just and just gone. That was great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, Buff, run! Oh, okay, he's going to the roof.
Yeah. Couple of them are.
Regardless, that dude above you is more lethal than any of them.
That's what I was worried about.
And he's got the other ladder up to him right underneath him.
I hear somebody I didn't mark, and I don't know where they're at.
That's kind of cool.
After all that
The radio.
recon. Sounds like it. There is a radio nearby.
He's off the corner building right down beneath you. How do you like that for knowing where my enemy was based off of sound? Called it just before it appeared.
Very impressive, Wally. You might be able to do this flawlessly on hard mode.
Nah, I'd run out of patience. You should throw a shell right out that window.
Patience was all I had this night.
Well, the internet's down. Can't play with Wally. Guess I gotta entertain myself.
May as well put them joysticks to use. Quick thinking, what do I do?
What do you do? Personally, I would have tucked up behind the door and waited for him to walk through. I'd be waiting on the ledge.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh, it's on. Well, that's a clever escape route. Hadn't thought about that. Out over top there? Ooh boy, flamer.
Yeah, I was really scared. Like right now, my heart's pumping.
Yeah.
But I know what happens,
I
so
can
I'm
tell
half as nervous.
your controls are suddenly much more panicky. He's a-coming for you!
Yeah, he is. He knows.
He's like, I smell the booty.
Swiggly Swooty.
Is that a surprise? It is.
It is.
Oh, there it. Oh. I'm sort of amazed.
Hard mode, they have 150% health.
That was the greatest grenade and second greatest grenade I've ever seen.
I thank you. I figured that should fix him.
When in doubt, C4. Overkill is underrated.
Most definitely.
Oh, that's great.
How do you think I kill this last commander right here?
How do you kill this last commander? I'm gonna guess you bring the building down from underneath him.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Not the case. Oop.
Who says it's not the case? I'm not giving anything away.
Uh-huh. By ooh, that'd be fun. That type of reaction seems to me like you're like, damn, why didn't I think of this? Wow! That one little trip mine did a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
There's a guy in there listening to the radio, I bet. No, not after all the commotion you caused. Hey, I see Barrett. That was anticlimactic.
I know, right? Alright, there's another big spoiler coming up, so if you haven't spoiled anything for yourself now, I don't recommend watching the next segment of the video.
That's dirty.
Right?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you in the next episode. And until then, have a nice day. We'll see y'all after a while.